Back to Beck. We're going to tear into the daughter's '07 Honda Civic she just picked up. Had the engine harness that got melted, so going to end up just replacing that to make life easy, and anything else that got melted. So hit the thumbs up. Here we go. I went ahead and took that cowl piece off and laid it up there along with the wipers, so we get a little better access in here. When he said they left a bolt out or whatever, I'm guessing it's that one, because the other side has it. And so it probably pressurized the fuel rail. This is melted too, and then sprayed fuel everywhere. So, yay. Plugs right there. The computer runs all the way along there, up here. That's where we're going to run into issues probably. So just kind of evaluating everything that's damaged, and then we go to the salvage yard to get new parts. Stole part of the wire harness through here. Cut it off, and then stole the other piece that goes back there. Let's cut it here. Got the fuel line back there on this one. Didn't find a bottom air box, but I do have the piece, so I can repair that. Also, got this container from Harbor Freight, which was nice because everything I used at home, socket-wise, just throw in here. It's somewhat a heavy-duty case. I can do all the little hardware. Just easy. Well, I think we got everything we need to pick a pole. Truck's filled with parts. Bed's got a couple things. We're gonna head home, see if I can't put this car together. Alright, back from the salvage yard, so let's compare the parts. So, here's the old harness. Obviously, ends are melted or very exposed. So here's the new one. There's a couple spots that were cut, but I was able to get the ends off another car. This wasn't very expensive. I want to say it was like 20 bucks. Could have been 30, but not bad. Injectors, got all four replaced because obviously these aren't going to work. Old intake, see it's all melted with throttle body. New intake with throttle body, and along with that, this hose here got crispy, so I just left it hooked to the throttle body and took it. This cover wasn't on the car, so I got it. That cover also goes on top on the back. It wasn't there. And I got a new fuel line, so. Here's the old air box. Obviously it's melted through. Got this part crispy. Here's the new one on the top. This part is busted, but I'm going to JB weld this on and it should be fine. And along with the air box, the mass airflow sensor was in there. And he said, "Do you want to keep that one too?" I said, "How much is it?" And he's like, 50 bucks. I'll take it out. I'm not going to pay 50 bucks for a used sensor. I can probably get a new one just a little bit more than that. So this one should work fine. If it doesn't, well, we'll get a new one. Really wishing I would have kept the other screws though. And a knock sensor, because that one is crispy. I did pick up wipers. We didn't really need them, but like these ends look like they're missing stuff to me. So I went with this style because they don't have that set up. Also, this car didn't come with these little covers for wipers, so got those. And these little covers are also missing, so I got those. Found this clamp and got pressure applied down here so that it twists it back in because it wants to kick out. Alright, so this connector was bust. In fact, this is what was left of it. Section 2 repair. They're all attached. Just need to put the wire loom over it and tape it up. So now we have to just attach it here and here, and done. So right here, they're kind of tore up. I'm going to fix those, and that'll be the last repair I need to do to this harness. There we go. All good. That's the end of day 2. It's almost 11, so probably going to quit there and then pick up the video tomorrow. Day 3. I know I said I was going to quit last night, but I went in and got the intake gaskets replaced on the manifold. And I laid the harness in here to see where we're at. This right here goes into the car, and it was stuck, so I need to cut this off. Get that bolt out. It bolts underneath this harness here, and then bolts, I think, to that hole through that bracket piece there. Alright, that's kind of attached there. I'll go ahead and connect this stuff down here. That's all connected. I had to modify that sensor there. The connector did not want to go on, so I think it had a little bit of melted stuff, so I had to break off a little tiny piece on the outside, then it finally went together. So we got all the connectors on the bottom, and the ones that are on the front here. Up here we're looking good, so basically I am to the point where I can put the intake on. Just want to draw it up so the gaskets don't fall out. Alright, just need to go underneath and bolt the intake on. I'll try to get some of these bolts up in there. Just lost that one. Tricky ones in the center. They have cut out in the intake for it to get access. Right there. Now whoever worked on this at one point must have lost the bolts, because this is the correct one and that's the ones I pulled out of it. Alright, so majority of this should be all hooked up. Down in there. Intake is torqued, ready for fuel injectors. Do that next. I got brand new O-rings. If I need to, I can change out the ones up in the fuel rail, but definitely going to change out the ones down below. Just get a tap on it.
Just tap it in. Just tap it in. Give it a little tappy. Tap, tap, tap-a-roo.
don't forget these, like the last guy. If you lose them, go find some. Alright, went and stuck the clips in here, make it easier, I think. Give it a little yank, make sure it's not going to pop off. And whenever you replace something in the fuel system, especially up in the engine area, just cycle the key and pressurize it. Make sure there's no leaks. Don't just try to fire it up, because if you got a leak, get somewhere on the exhaust, it's going to be a bad day. Alright, this will work for now. I got to change out that negative terminal because it doesn't tighten down enough. So I'm just going to pressurize the fuel system, make sure I don't got a leak. It turned out that it actually was not getting fuel, so this test is a waste, and I try to start it and it doesn't work, so I'll speed you up to there. Obviously the battery's going to need charged. I'm kind of running out of time because I got to leave here in about 10 minutes. Alright, I'm going to have to take off, but I'm going to charge this because it was low. And maybe when I get home from work tonight, I'll try it one more time.
Later.
Alright, let me show you what I found. So I pulled the fuel rail hose off, put it in a bottle, cycled the key, no fuel's coming out. So went ahead and checked the fuse up here. It was good. When I pulled the cover off the fuel pump, the electrical connector was undone, so it was definitely not getting fuel. Which means I need to double check. I need to cycle the key again and make sure it's not going to leak. So we're going to do that again. And I think I heard the fuel pump that time. No leaks. Cycle the key a couple more times. No injector leaks. Here we go. Cam circuit intermittent. Cam sensor intermittent. So got an issue with the cam sensor going on. Probably need to check the connector. Alright, so it looks like that's going to do it for now. Got to pick up, I'm hoping it's just the cam sensor. Code come back for that. Change that out. Should be good. If not, I'll be troubleshooting, but at least it runs. So that's going to be it for now. So thumbs up. Thanks for watching. See you next time.